Welcome back to Cali Family. Today we're going to make some Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookies. So you need 1 cup of salted butter. Did I say salted? I meant unsalted. Anyway, 1 cup of packed brown sugar going in. Then you want to make sure that you mix it together really well until you get like a batter type. And then we'll move on. Next, we're going to add in 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Next, you're going to add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I also added in half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm getting ready to add in a teaspoon of baking soda. You also want to get 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. You can measure with your heart if you like. Next, you're going to add in about 2 cups of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Then you're going to get a utensil, and you're just going to fold that into your batter. I think we probably should have used softened butter or like room temperature butter because my batter is very hard. And I think that's just because of the butter. After you got your mixture all mixed up, you're just gonna take a scoopful and plop it onto your tray. Do this until your tray is filled up. All right, we're gonna stick these in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. All right, we're working on our icing. First, you're gonna need about 1.5 cups of powdered sugar in a bowl. You're gonna do a little sprinkle of salt. You want about a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm gonna eyeball it and I think that looks about right. Then you're gonna wanna do a couple tablespoons of milk. This is a brand new jug, so that's probably about right. Once you get it all mixed up, this is what it'll look like. While we're waiting on the cookies to come out of the oven, I just wanna say, this is all thanks to Sarah Crafty, who I follow on Facebook. I haven't found her on here yet. But this is her recipe and I will try my best to tag her. Here are the cookies fresh out of the oven. I'm going to put them on a cooling rack and let them cool off before we put the icing on. They look like when they're done. Unfortunately, Jake, my husband, is not home to taste test, so we will wait for him. Like and follow for part 2 for the rating.